Okay, there we go. I hope everyone can hear me okay. I have everything set up here. Sorry, I was in first person view there. I had that way for the thumbnail for this stream. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the little bit of difference I did there in the thumbnail. I thought I would bring some interest and let people know, hey, if you're gonna watch, you get a chance to name this guy right here and give him a look and go from there. Just try to summon a second one. I don't know why, but it did. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for everyone who's watching, and hopefully more join in, and let's go ahead and get some missions done. I do have flight here, so I'm going to turn that on. Let's fly to our mission. And I am really enjoying what's been happening with comments I've been getting on some of my videos. I have a lot of people sitting there saying, wait, City Heroes is back? Wait, what's this City Heroes? I gotta check out this game. So I know my videos are getting people into City Heroes, and that really excites me. You know, last comment I got was, wait, last time I saw anything about City Heroes is that it was just a chat program. You could only hang out in Atlas Park. You mean this game's actually playable now? I respond back to them, let them know, oh yeah, there's multiple servers for you to check out and play. So that's really cool. That's right, this is that mission. I don't want that mission. Contacts. Who do I have for contacts? Just that one guy. All right, let's go ahead and let's do a newspaper mission. I'm clicking the wrong buttons here. Okay, now we fly back the direction we went. I look like I'm all sorts of lost. That's my zombies' jobs, not mine. Let's see here. Oh, this Sunday I will be doing a video on City Heroes and how to find all of the exploration badges in Perez Park. I am also working on another video that will talk about the things I'd like to see private servers do and add to the game. And I'm going to keep it heavily influenced with the direction I think that Paragon might have taken things and go from there. So keep an eye out for those videos. Sunday is definitely the Perez Park one. So if you're looking to get all your exploration badges in Perez Park, that's a good one for you to check out. And then I don't know when it's going to be coming up, but sometime soon is going to be the one for what I'd like to see added to. I'm hitting the wrong key, that's why. For the one for ideas I have, because I have some really interesting ideas I'd like to see added into the game, and some of them are very easy and any of the servers can do them. Others might take more in-depth knowledge of the game engine for that City Heroes uses or built for to make the game. Good thing we don't have someone like Frankenstein on the team. Fire bad. He went down hard. Oh, they're purple right there. Did he just do a shotgun blast that knocked him down? That's what it looked like on my end. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I did just jinx myself for having someone make Frankie as a minion. But hey, that's okay. That guy there. Oh, a little too late on that one, but well. So that guy's taken out. And let's see what's around. Go up here. Need to see what's up here. Oh, there's a bad guy up there. He doesn't know what to do. He just ran back and forth, back and forth. I'm liking these zombies. Really taking care of business. Let's see. I need to bring up my map. See where all I've been. Gone that direction. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a bad guy. A couple bad guys. Excellent. All right, and right there. Now, what I'd like to know is, would you guys be interested in having any? Because I'm also thinking about doing guides on each of the archetypes and explaining what they do, since we're getting so many new players. What do you guys? I think that's the right move to do. With that, you know, the fact that there's so many new players coming in. I think those videos might also increase interest of people wanting to play the game, seeing some of these interesting archetypes like the mastermind and the brute and dominator and stuff like that. So, because I just love to see, I like it when people find out about the game for the very first time and have never played City of Heroes, and then they just start playing and get really into it. It's just really nice. Because City of Heroes, you know, it has some of the best gameplay mechanics in my mind. Just, it's a well thought out game. Get stuck in charge in for 2 hours. Yeah, getting stuck in that character creation for hours is a big thing. It's even more with Rebirth. Rebirth just, they add so much more to it. People are just, oh my god. That Grave Knight really does some heavy hits. I like that. I don't play the Necro that much. I think the last time I played it was when the game was live, is when I played the Necro. I'm not close enough. Got a couple more up there. Yeah, I remember that they had a bad rep too, and I do agree. I believe it's because they are overly aggressive. They just attack everything. That's sort of unfortunate, but Oh well, I mean, it's a nice touch. The fact that the zombies just go and attack willy-nilly is a great touch in the fact that you always had a different mechanics for each of the different types of pets. Just like if you were to get devices for your mastermind and you throw the detonation on them, some of them will just let the detonations go off. The zombies, the robots, and the demons just let it explode. Whereas the thugs, the mercenaries, and some of the others would actually sit there and try to take it off and drop it at the feet of the bad guy and run away. So that's just really smart coding in my mind. It adds that extra immersion. They didn't have to do it, but I was really happy when they did. It's just, it makes you feel like you're more in the game than usual, and that's really, really cool. Oh yeah, definitely. I plan on doing that. So, Michael, my plan is I'm going to be covering just the base archetypes, what each archetype is like to play, and their main way of playing is. And later on down the road, I want to go into each of the different power sets and go over them, and that's just going to take me time. And the reason being is I only have so much time to be able to record and work on getting characters leveled up to show all of that content. I don't want to be just sitting here at a screen showing a website or something like that with all the abilities. I want to actually show the abilities in game, because I know that would attract people more. And so trying to level up all those characters would take time. I do that on Thunder Spy, but the problem with doing it on Thunder Spy is Thunder Spy has rearranged some of the abilities on some of the archetypes, especially like on the Dominators. They made it so that the Dominators immediately get their pet, and that's a high-end skill. And I personally don't like that feel, because it breaks that building up to power type feel, and that's a psychological thing that a lot of game developers have used to keep people hooked in that game. I mean, would you really play a game if you got the most powerful ability right off the bat and it made the game easy for you? Me personally, I wouldn't. I want a game where I build and grow and get stronger and stronger. It adds to that immersion effect. And being given one of the strongest abilities right away just breaks that for me. So that's one of the downfalls I found in Thunder Spy. I like playing on Thunder Spy for the pet customization and for some of the archetypes that they have put up, and or not archetypes, but power sets that they put up, such as the knights in masterminds. That's a really cool concept. They took also the fire whips or the whips from demons summoning attacks, and also mix that with fire swords and put them in dominators for a cool mix that really looks nice. And stuff like that. So that's why I enjoy playing on Thunder Spy 4. I like playing on like Homecoming for the pure simple fact that they fixed a lot of the bugs that bothered me when City Heroes was live. And the main one being the oh no hit the wrong button. That was the wrong guy for me to tell him to attack. Okay, I need to heal him. Okay, I got him just in time. So, anyways, as I was saying, Homecoming, with them fixing how pets work, and that they actually did a correct fix on ranged pets doing melee and ranged correctly, and then also what was it, melee pets doing melee and then ranged correctly, was a really nice fix. You know, whereas Thunder Spy, they didn't go that route. They just went the route of replacing all the melee attacks on ranged pets with ranged attacks. All the melee pets, they took away all of their ranged attacks and gave them, replaced them with different melee attacks. And that's one way to fix it, but it's not a real fix. And then Rebirth has, from what I know, has yet to do anything to resolve the issue. What Rebirth has done is mainly stayed within the normal way City Heroes was, just moving things forward. I do hope at some point in time they do fix. I know I will be doing more interviews in the coming future with Rebirth developers because of doing the interview with Silver Age Fan. They really had a good time with the interview and liked how accommodating I was to their needs on how things need to be done for the interview, and that piqued interest of the other developers of how respectful I was to them. And that's just the type of person I am. I give respect because I expect respect. Got a machine gunner there. Helps if I hit the right key. And down he goes. Any others? I want to get as many stragglers as possible to get as much XP out of this as I can. One of the things I like to do in these missions is just sit back and clear everything out. Okay, I was already up here. I think I've done everything in this map. Let me check. Yeah, everything looks clear to me. I'm just gonna leave. Excuse me. Now, Michael, question for you is, are you just interested in my City Heroes content, or do you also check out my No Man's Sky content that I put out once a week? I put out twice as much City Heroes content for the most part than I do No Man's Sky content. I think we have a problem here. I think we may have to do a story arc. Broker tab. Okay, let me find. Yep, broker. Okay, let's try this broker here. Oh, not too far. I like that. Been a long time since I've done these. I still haven't maxed out any of my characters. I know, so No Man's Sky, when you say PS, do you mean PlayStation games? Because No Man's Sky is a PC, PlayStation, and an Xbox game, and it first came out on PC. But you know, I mean, I like to know what my viewers like in game wise, because me personally, I call myself a gamer of games because I like computer games, I like console games, I like tabletop games, I like pen paper role-playing games, I like collectible card games. You know, I have a huge variety that I do. And so, you know, when it comes to PC games, I like first-person shooters, I like racing games, I like real-time strategy games, I like turn-based strategy games, I like RPGs, I like action adventures, I like mysteries. You know, it's across the board. Gamer game sounds like it. Hey Sticky, how have you been? Good to see that you're back and watching. Ooh, am I in King's Row? Looks like I'm in King's Row. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you had some issues. I'm glad you're doing better though. And tell you what, you're back. It's been a while. We got a minion right here that could use a name and a concept. If you want to give him a name and concept, go for it, man. Can I attack them? Can I? I can. I just feel like being a jerk. Oh! Blow up the car! Blow up the car! I want to see what happens. Okay, my minions take a little bit of damage. Oh, yeah, I hope they can. I really hope they can for you. I forgot about the fun of causing chaos. This so fits in my style. Oh. Well, I don't care if this Grey Knight passes away right now because I haven't named him or anything, so... While we're at it, I'm on timed mission, so after this, I will turn that Grave Knight into a Viking that is zombie, and just let me know any specific what is it? Viking features you want, and also a name. Why not a Viking jock? I mean, it really doesn't matter. As long as they're undead, that's all that matters. My guys are just fascinating. I wonder if the others will run. Yep. The others just sort of freak out. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, it's so done. So done. Okay, nothing there. Got bonus time. Where's the Jock? There he is. Oh, nope. Get your plan, guys. Back down. They came ill prepared. No. I hope the Viking's a lot smarter than the current Grave Knight is. Of course, if we all know Loki from the Marvel comics, not quite the brightest. I mean, he is bright, but he gets caught in so much mischief. It's not the Knight's fault he's brain dead. I think you have to have a brain to be brain dead. Oh, I think this is gonna hurt him, so let me do this. Whoa! That was a close one. Good thing I healed them up. Where are they? I need to make sure. Let's get these guys all healed up. I didn't expect that much damage. Yeah, true. Very true, Sticky. Save the chat. Okay, everyone's healed up. Okay, warning to self, do not attack the oh, what is it, the SWAT team cars. Those explode big. King Chad. Yeah, let's see. Who was it that named Chad? Oh, Chad was named by my moderator. Shauna named Chad and designed Chad. Okay, I'm gonna go in and do this mission now. I got half an hour to do so. A little bit more or so. I just wanted to go through and do some rampaging. I forgot how fun it was. Shoot me? I think not. Yes. I mean, there's so much more that you can do with the villain side and get away with. And that's the one thing I did like about the villain side, is that they made it feel different from the hero side in so many ways. I mean, the UI, they changed the color of the UI. On the hero side, it's all blue. On this villain side, it's all this nice sort of dark red, and that's a nice feel to it. And then if you look at, you know, some of the other changes, it's more darker, murkier zones on the villain side than the hero side. Level, nice. And you know, on the hero side, a lot of the zones, yeah, there's some cloudiness to them, but it doesn't look as murky. And they spent a lot of time with it. And that's what I like, is just the total difference in feels. I mean, even if you look at going rogue has a different feel and look to it compared to everything else. Is this thing gonna blow up? I don't care. We can still get in. Zombie Among Us. Oh, that would be great. Just not going after it. Let's try weakening it. Dark Among Us, not even the end of timeline could stop him. I'm just worried about having a zombie amongst us, for the pure simple fact that, you know, the amongst us that we had was already, you know, suspicious enough. Imagine having a brain dead amongst us. That worries me big time. Okay, that's open. There's the loot. Yeah, well, so zombie Woody, there's a worm in my eye. I love to be able to do have one where a worm pokes out of the eye. That would be hilarious and work out well. The whole entire thing, the last one being a healer. Yeah, but if it's amongst us, ooh, we got a hero here. Let's really focus on him. Teach him a lesson. And it's just a longbowman. There we go. Mission done. But yeah, the amongst us being a healer, I do see one big problem with that. Him refusing to heal. I just see it breaking the code. See, I know some coders out there that'd be so malevolent that they would literally put us in, put a chunk of code in that would say, if healer named amongst us, do not heal, or heal bad guys, or heal enemy, you know, something like that, just to be malicious. So, dealing with the scrapper comment, yes, that was a bad idea on the scrapper. Unless you're a regen scrapper, then, or it could be a brute. If it's a brute, I think they will last a little bit longer, especially if they had regen as their secondary. The second one was, let me read that again. Okay. Okay, so the Among Us comment about how it would destroy the universe, yeah, definitely. Oh, I need to name him, and let's see, rename him. Let me look at how that was spelled again. I think it was Low And KEY, if I'm correct. Let me find that message again. Let's see if I can do a dash. Dash KEY. I can do a dash KEY. There we go. He's now named Loki. Let's edit the costume. And you want him to be huge like this, right? Well, I can always adjust that later. Give him a bit more height. Broader shoulders. Bigger chest. Yeah, I just upped his height just a little bit and upped his shoulders a bit and his chest a bit. Left everything else alone. So yeah. Okay, we want to go helmets. We got that helmet. I'm able to add horns and stuff to it. Yeah, we will add horns. What kind of horns do I want to add to this? Maybe that one. No. No, no. No. Excuse me. Maybe. I think I'll go with my true favorite. Go with that. What color scheme do you want to give this zombie? Okay, yeah, definitely ram. And let me know what you want for primaries, secondaries, stuff like that. Or primary colors, secondary colors is what I meant. It's going well. We're just working on customizing one of the pets based off of Sticky's recommendation. He wants it to be named Loki, LOW-KEY, and then give it a Viking zombie look, which is really, really cool. So I'm working on that now. How has your day been? Okay, so we're gonna do gold. Do you want green and gold, or why is that not switching? Let me try going to helmet. Oh, yeah. Gold and green. There we go. Give him green hair. Okay, I gotta do this. Where is it? Oh, I forgot to do this. So it's green and gold. Okay, so for the beard, that's the horns. The beard. Excellent. Well, I'm glad your day's over. I hope it's the start of your weekend. That would maybe actually. So let's do this. Maybe this. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, the horns do look nice with that color. It adds that tint. It looks almost like a mossy green in the spacings of the horns, which is nice. Let's see. Thank you. Well, one more day of work and then having a day off, that's good. Hopefully you have a schedule that you like. You know, me personally, I like having 4 days off, or 4 days off, or not 4 days off, work 4 days, and then have 3 days off. And the way I like it broken up is I work 2 days, get a day off, work 2 days, get 2 days off. That's my favorite kind of schedule. I can do that. I will definitely do that. I'm just looking for the zombie skin here. Looking for zombie. There we go. Zombie. Okay. Let's give him maybe. Yeah, okay. I like that idea. And then you said you wanted the hair. So let's go to helmet. You wanted the helmet to be green. Yeah, I feel you there. At least you have it in that area of, you know, working your own business. I hope it's being profitable for you. That, and then the lighter color. Darker color there. There we go. And what do you think of the green skin for the zombie sticky? Do you like that idea? Or I can change the skin. It's your call. Your character, your call. Let's see. Upper body. We'll go tights. That was the quote that my dad raised me on. Do something you enjoy and you never work a day in your life. Every job that I've done where I enjoyed the job, I never felt like I was working. When I was a game tester, a game developer, I never felt like I was working. And those jobs, I worked sometimes 20 hours a day. So I 100% agree with you on that. Okay, so primary on this. Okay, you want a skin grayish? Let me go back up to the head. Go to the face. Skin. Yeah, lighter gray. Yeah. Well, I think there are bolts on here that we can put on him. Let me look. No, I'm messing. Excuse me. I need to get a drink. Okay. So Frankenlook. Almost sounds like Frankenberry. Okay, let's go upper body. Let's see, we were on chest detail. No. First chest detail. Zoom in. We want the primary to be the green. Bad pun! Ah. Yeah. Definitely so. Let's see. Oh, I'm wearing gloves now. Let's see. Gloves, gloves, gloves. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. Where is the zombie? Just passed him, didn't I? Got that one, got that one. Yeah. Definitely. Let's see. That just looks interesting to me. Belt. Aren't we already clouding the subject? Okay, so there's that lower body. I'm thinking kilt. Got the kilt there. I'm thinking that kind of kilt. And then do that green. That yellow. What do you think of the idea of the kilt? Oh, shoulders. Yes. I'm loving the puns. The puns are great. Let's see. Shoulders. I need shoulders. I just see the bolts. Oh, bolts on the shoulders. Yeah. It's supposed to be goofy looking, so I'm just screwing around. Okay, we got that. Okay, we got legs. Can't do it. Okay. Let me go back to the shoulders. So you want a zombie with speakers floating. Like that. Okay. Done. Done, done, done. Let's see. Oh, boots. I need to give him boots. Looking for... Let's switch this around here. No, we do want that darker one. And make sure we get the weapon. You want sword or axe? Okay, I want to answer Rothan's question first. Rothan, as soon as the pet drops, I clear out the name, and I create a whole entire new name and a whole entire new look off of the first person that responds. That's how I do it. If no one responds within the stream, then anyone watching the recording can then make a comment. And if they comment before next week's stream, then I make that before the stream goes live and present it when I first start off. If not, just like what happened last week, then in this live stream, the first person to comment on the new pet gets to go ahead from last week's stream, gets to go ahead and create this one. So this is Sticky's design that I'm creating here. Yeah. Okay, act for Vikings. All right, I can do that. Oh yeah, those rules are not going to change. This concept that I'm doing, I've had for a really, really long time. I wanted to do with like things like XCOM games, Blood Bowl. I did Blood Bowl. And with this new Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gates Demon Hunters, you can name and customize them. And so my plan right now is, because predominantly my viewer base is, what is it? Say Heroes based. I want to go ahead and do this in City Heroes, since in City Heroes, Thunder Spy allows the pet customization. That's the only reason this came about. But I do plan on bringing up other games and doing games with that once I've gone a full cycle through all the different mastermind pets. Or primaries. Yes, oh! I got an idea. Is it here? Is it here? I'm looking for a specific type of axe. I'm looking for a guitar. I need a guitar. It just goes so well with those speakers. Okay, no guitar. Darn. I was so hoping to find it a guitar axe. It just fit perfectly with the speakers. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. I want auras. I want effects. I want just the eyes. I'm going to do... Well, for him, he's mischievous. I want yellow. Yellow. There we go. I honestly, I like low key because nothing about this looks low-key. Ruthan, yeah, I really like the customization. It's really good. What I'd love to see is all of the new model parts that were put on Rebirth to be here on Thunder Spy also, because then, oh my god, there'd be so many more options. Hello, colleague Lima. How are you doing today? Those are speakers. Sticky's idea. It's his character. It's his idea. So I think we're pretty much done here. I need to do one more change. I just saw something cool for the boots. The boots. This can't give us. Spiked boots? Just give it a bit more of that Viking look, sort of clownish Viking look. So what do you think, Loki? Or not Loki, Sticky. Now I'm naming you after your character. What do you think, Sticky, of the look? You pleased? Okay, excellent. Yeah? Alright. Well, if Sticky wants any changes, I can do that later. Yeah, I was since I was working on your character, I got the name that you gave the kid, the minion mixed up with yours. I do apologize. It was a low-key mistake. Sorry. Yes, pun intended. Yeah, I did pop 14. So let me open up my map. Let's see what we have here. Find the trainer, which is right there. Run. Oh, wrong guy. Oh, I'm on the wrong guys. I thought oh no, those are all stores. Never mind. Hospital. Quartermaster. There they are. Finally found them. I really need to get my eyesight checked. Yeah, so amongst us is ghosts in Loki. Thanks. Thanks for the nightmare, Sticky. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now that's all I'm gonna think, because was it you or someone else that came up with the Amongst Us character in the last one? I can't remember. Wait, did he just fly over? Okay, you were Woody. I think Woody was the only one to survive out of the whole entire thing. Oh, so taking life drain. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. 14. Do we have anyone? Yeah, let me see. Actually, I want to try something real quick. I'm going to just log out into the character selection real quick. I want to see if I can help them solve a bug, because the problem I've been noticing recently with my masterminds is that when I level up, it's not allowing me to summon up the new pets once I've hit the right levels. And so I'm sort of trying to help Thunder Spy resolve the issue. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That was so sad that Wolfman joined just as the group wiped. I'm gonna have to remember that for when we go to do the next minion and give you first dibs, since your character lasted so short. And he stood out from all the others. They all sort of stood out from each other. It was a hodgepodge. We had Woody from Toy Story, Wolfman from the early 50s movies, Amongst Us, Han Solo, Greedo. I mean, it was just all over the place. Yeah, I mean, we could do a Wolfman. This is all undead. So, in a way, werewolves are undead, just like vampires. Yes! Machine gun pistols. Those revolver machine gun pistols were great. It's just that you never expect to hear the sound of an Uzi come out of a revolver. It's just not expected. Okay, we now have missions to do, so so many good memorable moments. Yeah. Amongst Us was the taunter and the troublemaker, and then Greedo being replaced with Han Solo was a good one. The one I remember was the stormtrooper that looked like a medieval stormtrooper, and I had a great setup for that when I was doing this just as videos and not as a live stream. So do you guys know what the Wilhelm scream is? Okay, got attack there. There we go. Yeah. Yes. And so my plan was with Wilhelm the Stormtrooper was when he was to be taken out, get taken out, I was going to play that Wilhelm screen. But it never got to happen because the main character got taken out before anyone else. So, and that was because I didn't know about the taunts on the knight. Axe attacks. Dead body at my feet. He just got thrown to my feet like a sacrificial lamb. Robot oops sound every time a minion dead. Yeah. I mean, I thought about taking this back to pre-recorded, but I just didn't like the feel of having to fast forward everything. And I'm actually enjoying this interaction I get to have with you guys live. I'm finding it a lot more fun for me personally. Someone just shot a crossbow bolt at me. Get him. That's right. I like having this drain. I see this character sticking around for a while. Just because I have an attack that's a drain. It's gonna make life so much easier. What I really... We have all made mistakes. Yeah, definitely. Well, and that's what I like about YouTube, is I like the fact that I can record and I can also do live streams all in the same area. And I'm really excited to get to 500 subscribers, because at 500 subscribers, I unlock the community tab, which allows us to all share pictures and posts and stuff like that all on the YouTube channel, along with doing polls. And that's going to be really fun and really cool. Plus, I just like having everything in one place is also really nice. It's better than saying, oh, I stream over on Twitch, but then you can watch my videos over on YouTube. Why not just have it all in one place? Peterson. Yeah, so the Beavis and Butthead zombies, oh, that's just epic. I wish I could have seen that. That would have been so cool. Yeah, Storm doesn't have any heals, but Storm has some really wicked powers that I like. You know, personally, I like, one of my favorite combos to do is to do a Dominator with energy attacks, and then the secondary being gravity control. So much fun there. Okay, let me put the cap back on my drink and let's grab another mission. At least they pushed me outside instead of all blocking me in the doorway. Yep, that is totally Beavis and Butthead. Good one. That's great. You know, one thing I wish music companies would let people use whatever music and just say, hey, post a link to where they can buy the music. I think that'd be an awesome free advertisement for, music, publishers and companies and stuff like that. It's just the sort of smarter thing to do in my eyes, because then it would allow all of us YouTubers just to use music in our videos of the genres we like that everyone knows. I mean, there's several times where I've done this live streams where I'd like to pop on some Metallica or some Megadeth or maybe, some Ozzy Osbourne with just different ideas, or have that in my videos, and I can't do that. Yeah, I did have the wrong contact selected. I was on the brokers instead. Okay, let me read that Beavis and Butthead comment again. Yeah, it's hard to tell the difference between regular Beavis and Butthead and zombie Beavis and Butthead. There really wouldn't be much of a difference. Except for the word brains thrown in every so often. We're getting there. Almost there. And we're here. Oh, that was a nice landing. Okay, got this mission. See what, we're 14 now. I wonder if in the next 45 minutes we can get another 2 levels. We're already halfway through 1. I think we can get another 2 levels. Ow, what just hit me? Maybe it's the store? Yep, it's the store. Timmy's almost dead? Yeah, and on the fact that if you give a link to where they can download and purchase the song, that's free sales. I mean, for instance, take a look at all these companies that let YouTubers and streamers stream their games. You don't see them complaining about it because they're seeing sales come from it. If musicians were to say, let these YouTubers play the music and just go about and say, look, show links so that, people are interested, they can buy a copy of the music. Hey, excellent, great, everyone's happy. But instead, they're just fighting it left and right. Yes. But then again, that's the whole entire copyright problem, and we only have one company to blame for the whole entire copyright issue, with copyrights not going, to public domain like they used to, and Disney. Disney is the one that caused you know, they keep on lobbying for copyrights to last longer and longer and longer, because by now, the way copyrights were originally designed, Mickey Mouse and a lot of Disney's IPs would be public domain, and any of us would be able to use them. Yeah, well, it's the music companies, you know, the producers and stuff like that are all pissy about it. And that's because, well, they front the money for the recordings. Now, there's a lot of independent artists where if you ask them, and you ask them politely, they have no problem with it whatsoever. I'll give you, for instance, Abney Park. Abney Park is a steampunk band, and I've actually met and talked with them. They're independent. They're not signed with any record label. And as long as you ask for permission and you give links of where people can download their music, they're pretty much, as long as it's something that's, you know, okay, they're fine with you using their stuff with their permission. And so, you know, that's the great way to go. Yeah, definitely 100%. And if they don't understand it, they don't understand what it is, they try to screw it over. Oh, it looks so much more awesome seeing Loki do that spin attack being that big. I just jump down there and back up. There we go. Yes. This way. Oh wait, this is the way I came, isn't it? I think. I'm all sorts of turn around lost. No, I'm going the right way. Yeah, 100%. You're right on that comment about CDs and going back to, you know, I mean, there's some that, you know, still like listening to vinyl records and stuff like that, and that's cool. That's fine. You know, it's just like some people like reading their comics digitally. Others like holding the comic books in their hand. Same with reading. Some people like the feel of having that book in their hand. Others are fine with an e-reader. And to me, it's all personal choice. However you like to listen to your music, to read your books, read your comics, whatever, you know, I'm cool with. Oh, she went flying. Smackdown. Okay, let's turn this in. Yeah. That's very true, Sticky. They will always exist. There will always be someone out there who enjoys that feel where they'll, even if there's no big company making it, there'll be some small person out there who will look up how to make them and make them just for the joy of it, just for the feel of it. Yeah, that would be bad for the camera to catch the underneath of what's under that kilt of Loki's. So close to 15. So close to 15. No showing the horn of Asgard. That's good. Okay. It doesn't tell me where I need to go, so it's just wander around the zone. Yeah. I mean, there's some companies that do an okay job of balance. Epic. So I like Epic. A lot of people hate Epic because, well, they created their own store. Well, that's their choice to do so, and I see no problem with it. They're creating competition for Steam. That's all good. What I like Epic for is the fact that when they shut down a game that had... There's the level. When they shut down a game that had a decent player base, instead of completely shutting it down, they shut it down. They refunded everyone their money because it was an online pay service type game. And then they released all of the code and the graphics for the game and said, people are free to rebuild the game and make it their own. And if you make changes to it, you're more than welcome to turn around and sell it on the Epic Game Store. That really impressed me right there, because how many game companies do you know that when they shut down a game that's online only, hand out the source code and the graphics and tell people, feel free to remake it and even make some money off of it? That's the first I'd ever heard of anything like that. Thank you, Rothan. And yeah, Thanos is a terrible role model, but yeah, there should be balance to most things. And, you know, it's nice when there is balance to things. It's very helpful. I'm cornering myself, aren't I? Yeah, but I have a way out of this. I have light. Yeah, true. But Blizzard is now owned by Microsoft, and so the way Blizzard does things is going to change. They probably didn't see that coming with the zombies coming around the corner when they came to attack me. That's gotta be a surprise for them. Like, oh, hey, look, there's a bad guy. Let's get zombies. Oh, crap. Yeah, and that's the one thing that I love about the Say Heroes community is they're friendly, they're helpful. I remember when they first nerfed the fire tankers. Any developer, when you do a nerf, your first instinct is, okay, I'm preparing myself for the screaming and the hollering to come from the player base. It's just a given. It's going to happen. It's a known reaction that players will get mad when you nerf their favorite class. And instead, the Say Heroes Firefighter Tanker players came back and said, okay, this was a justified nerf, but it's not strong enough. Nerf us again. I just remember Jack Emmerich going, wait, what? Huh? did you just say nerf us again? This happened 5 times until the player base of the Firefighter Tankers came back and said, okay, you went just a little too far. Can you back it up a bit? And so they backed up a bit. And then the Firefighter Tanker player base came back and said, okay, this is perfect. Don't touch it again. And they didn't touch it. They left it alone. That is a well-balanced community. The player base was nice to the developers, was friendly to the developers, didn't overly complain. They just stated what it was and what their thoughts was. And that's really nice when you as a developer, when you get something like that. You know, when you have a community sitting there going, okay, this was too far or too much, and here's why, and leaving it at that, the developers are going to respond way better to you. If you come at them and you start calling them names, insulting them, and pretty much harassing them, that's when they're going to just sort of have a chip on their shoulder for, you know, that person being a jerk. You know, it's just the way people are. If, you know, you treat people crappy, they're not gonna fully listen to you. If you treat them with respect, they're going to listen to what you have to say and go from there. Yeah, exactly, Sticky. And I mean, if you guys have been reading the comments that are on my some of my videos, you'll notice people saying, oh, I have a hard time understanding you. I'm sorry, but I don't like the sound of your voice, stuff like that. I'm like, okay, everyone has their opinions, and I leave it at that. Then there are others that say things like, nice work, could use some improvements, here's where I think you can improve. And I actually listen to those improvements. I know I say nice and cool a lot. And something I won't work on myself, because I caught myself. I just haven't been editing those out because it's just the way I talk. But I'm going to try editing those out on my videos, not my live streams, just my videos, to see if that will increase viewership and length of views. Because I have been noticing on my videos, people drop off immediately 50% of the time and stick around through the whole entire video about 25% of the time. And so I want to figure out what's causing that kind of drop immediately and go from there. Now, granted, there are some things I just cannot control, but I'm going to try to work on things the best I can. Okay, Rohan, yes. You are right. Reaching out to developers, reaching out like that, it is a good thing, and I like it when developers and the community communicate back and forth with each other in a friendly way. You get nothing but positive results. No Man's Sky is a great example of that. The game came out and it was in terrible, terrible condition. It did not have all the features that they had promised. And so they went quiet for like a year and then released an update. And were quiet a little bit longer and released another update. But the more they started communicating about their updates in the future and what they planned on doing, and the more positive response that they got from the player base, the more they were opening up to their community. So it is a two-way street. Sticky, going along with your comments on constructive criticism, I 100% agree. If you're constructive and polite to the person when you're giving criticism and it's helpful, then yes, it's always good. It's a win-win for everyone. Yes, I 100% agree with you on that. And City Heroes across the board has been that way. But I have seen small bits of communities that do that in other games, and I like it when they do that. I'm getting tongue-tied. I like when they do that kind of thing. You know, the community needs to support one another in a good way. And that's sort of what I like about my community, is I have had people come in and say things about, oh, I hate your voice, your voice sounds god awful. I didn't have to say a thing. Other one came up and just said, that's rude. And I kept my mouth shut of it. You know, and you know, some people, they like certain voices, some people like other types of voices. It's just the way the world is. Everyone hears things differently, feels things differently. Ooh. I 100% agree with going back to the in-game game masters. It really does need to go that direction, but it's a bit expensive. And so I can see why they sort of go that direction. Excuse me. And the way I'd like to see the MMO community go back is, I would like to see it go back to the EverQuest days. MMOs are meant to be played online with others and not soloable. I want it to go back to the time where at least half the content you need to group up with others. I miss the original EQ way of blue mobs solo wise were hard to fight by yourself. You had to be a certain type of class to be able to solo. Of course, you want to hear the sad thing? I actually played one of those classes that could solo. I played a what was it? A Shadow Knight. And I loved my Shadow Knight. I had so much fun with my Shadow Knight. I've tried some of those mobile phone MMOs. They just don't feel right. You know, especially the whole entire auto attack. No. That's like sitting down and watching a movie. It's just, no. Auto attacks have no place in video games in my eyes. I see them as a little pointless thing. But go Loki. Okay, let's. Oh, got a guy right there. Oh, I just got knocked down. There we go. Yeah, I agree with you there. I've literally stopped playing Blizzard games. I used to adore Blizzard in the early days before they joined up with Activision. After they joined up with Activision, they went downhill. And that's just because Activision's like EA. They suck the life out of the development companies that work under them, unless those developers are sneaky like Respawn is with Apex Legends. What Respawn did with Apex Legends was a smart move. All right, let's turn this in and get another mission. I have time for another mission. Because it should hopefully give me another level. It's a toss-up between, for that statement, between Activision and EA. EA, I think, is way worse than Activision is. I mean, look at Orion, look at all these games that they're holding on to and doing nothing with. They have a huge library of stuff they have that they could do stuff with. They have Wing Commander, they have Ultima, just so many games that they could do stuff with that they're just not touching. And it's because they themselves made the piss poor decision, not the developers. Yeah, you guys are both right. Ooh, let's heal him up. There we go, that should make him feel better. Yeah, you guys are both right. And, you know, I look at companies and I see what they do and judge them what they do, and then I follow them. Like, I like Bethesda, not because they make solid, perfect working games out of the gate. It's because they will not drop a game if it's not working right away. They will continue to work on the game and get it to work correctly. Look at Fallout 76. That, you know, that was just a terrible launch. Terrible launch. And lo and behold, look at it now. It's better. It's improved. You know, they worked on it. They made it work. Now, let's take something like, let's say Anthem. Terrible launch. It was a mess when it launched. Where is it now? EA stopped work on it. That's where the difference is. Bethesda will actually continue to work on things and make things better, while EA will say they're going to work on things and make them better, but then drop it shortly after if things aren't getting fixed right away. Or, you know, the players aren't immediately happy. Yeah, I wish EA would do the same thing. I'd love to see a new Wing Commander. I'd love to see a new Ultima. I'd love to see a, you know, a bunch of different new Privateer, a new updated Command and Conquer Renegades would be great, or just an updated Command and Conquer in itself would be awesome. Let's go this way. What do we have behind door number 1? Bunch of baddies. Let's see if we survive this. It's spread out. We got this. That worked out well. Worked out very well. What is Timmy doing? Oh, they're beating up the reactor. No. They left Timmy to fight this guy all by himself, huh? How nice of you guys. I bet you anything it was Loki's fault. I blame Loki. He's the trickster. He's the amongst us of this whole entire group. Ouch! How dare you? Give that life back. He deserved that. He knocked me down. Level! Now all I need to do is finish the mission. These Arachnid soldiers just aren't having the greatest day, are they? And I'm being a dope by not jumping. Okay, where are you guys? There y'all are. Clear out this area. Now to clear out this area. Nope. Okay. That works. Almost done. Okay, we got that done. Let's get him. Shoot me, will ya? Ah, I teach him a lesson. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I was planning on doing. If no one came up with an idea for the Grave Knight for a look, I was going to name him Freddy and give him a Freddy Cougar look because it's Friday the 13th. Oh. Well, sorry to hear that you're not feeling too well. Go get yourself feeling better. And have a good day, and hope to hear from you soon. Keep me up to date. Make sure you let us know how you're doing. Feed all out. So I gotta find everyone. Oh, there we go. From right there. Okay. God, there's a lot left. I wonder if the code's calling this a villain. Or this a bad guy that needs to be taken out. Can I steal life from it? Yes, I can. Check my map. Check it again, see if it went away. It went away. It is calling those bad guys, so okay. Oh, and there's one right there. I missed that one. How'd they get away from me? There we go. Okay, good. So we may have a new zombie. Go here. Fly. Flight is my favorite travel power because it's just so easy to get around. Of course, I would love if they put in grappling hooks like they have in Champions Online. That's my favorite travel power in Champions Online is grapple hooks. Of course, I don't play much Champions Online because I don't like the fact that they did only 2 zones. Okay, let's see. One health in there. Try up to my next level. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Okay, so let's see. We have a new one? I'm 16. Let me try logging out, logging back in, and see if that fixes the issue. Okay. And let's go back to here. And they all collapse. Might be 18. It might be 18. That is true. It may be. Let's call him. Missions. Take that one. Do you have any missions? Missions. That one. Go. Let's try one more time. Yep, it looks to be 18. So I pretty much guarantee that next stream we will have a zombie minion available for someone to name and give the look to. So I want you to spend, if you're interested, I want you to spend the next week thinking up an idea of undead concept of what you'd like to look for. If you look here, we have a zombie frat boy, a zombie high school jock, and then a zombie Loki with some funny looks. So imagination is as far as Thunder Spy's mastermind customization would take you. You don't need to be a mastermind to check out what's all customizable on Thunder Spy. You just need to create a character and go through all their customization options. You'll see everything there. You can go as far as saying, I want him to look like this, and leave it at that. And it could be, I want him to look like, Freddie Mercury, or I want him to look like Kermit the Frog, or whatever, and I'll fit it to the theme. Or you can go to the point of, I want them to have these shoes, this pants, this shirts, these gloves, this head, these shoulders, and here are the colors I want. Yes, you can. You can make a female. You can, even though my character is male and normal body, I can make the character, the minion, male, female, as tall as you want, as short as you want. I can do huge. Whatever you can do in character creation when creating a new character, I can do to these minions. And that's why I love that Thunder Spy's done with the pet customization in this game, and how easy they made it. By all I need to do is just right click on them and click edit costume, and boom, done. There's no special commands I need to do or anything like that. It used to be that you had to do a special command in when putting in their name. That's all gone away. So they've done some really brilliant work on Thunder Spy for pet customizations. And the great thing is this pet customization is not just for masterminds. It's for all pets across the board. So yeah, you can send an image of it to me for next week. I have a Twitter account, I have Discord, and I have Facebook. Your best bet is to put it on Discord. I have Discord up all the time, and I get notifications all the time. So if you join my Discord, you'll get a quicker response there, because it's always up on my computer. I have it on my phone, I have it on my tablet. It's an almost immediate response. Same with if you put in the comments of this YouTube channel. My computer, my phone, and my tablet all ping me whenever I get a new comment on my channel. So those are the two best ways to do it. And me personally, I love it if you joined the Discord community. It's very, very small right now, so there's not much activity, but the more people join, the more active it's going to get. And the great thing is Senpai, the head developer for Thunder Spy, is on
my Discord server. I've also invited some of the developers of Rebirth over to my Discord server along with Homecoming. They haven't responded yet because they're all probably a bit busy, but the offer's been put out there. And it's so that they can communicate to, my Discord group quickly with any big news that they might have for people that like to jump around to the different City Hero servers like I do. Because there are some that play just nothing but on Homecoming, others that play nothing but on Thunder Spy, and some that play nothing but on Rebirth. I jump around between all three because all three of them have good things and all three of them have bad things. So what you can do is in the description, an hour after this video goes up, I'll be able to add in all of my links in the description of this video. And in that description, you'll have, like I said, the links to Facebook, my Twitter, and my Discord. And the Discord link is a permanent link. It never expires. You can also check any older videos. Just any of my videos, I make sure to have those links. Along with two other links that are on there is my merch shop, which mainly has pen and paper role-playing game designs on it. I am working on some City Heroes inspired stuff. But I'm making sure that it's not heavily close to City Heroes so that I don't get copyright lawsuits thrown at me and stuff like that. And then I have a tip jar for anyone who wants to tip so I can start doing things like contests. I'm reading some comments here. Give me a moment. Excellent. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I think we had a great time. I want to thank you for all coming back and enjoying the stream. And for the new people that came in and listened, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it, and keep an eye out for my future videos. Every Sunday, I put out City Hero specific videos. Every Wednesday, I put out No Man's Sky videos, and every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I do this community mastermind live stream. And so that's my main content. Every so often, when things start getting a bit hectic with updates, you'll see more videos scattered throughout the week, depending on what game's getting updated. If there's a lot of updates for City Heroes, you'll see a lot more City Heroes videos. If there's a lot of updating happening with No Man's Sky, you'll see a bit more No Man's Sky. But those are the two games I'm focusing on because those two communities are very helpful to everyone and they like helping everyone, and there's a lot of crossover gameplay wise. Anyways, thank you all for watching and have yourselves a great night. Thank you, Rothan. Have a great night.